Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Curl bringing you today's message on Beyond the Truck podcast. I want to say thank you. Thank you for pouring into our country. Thank you for loving us. We love you. We appreciate you. Quick reminder, we're going to be in Rantoul this weekend at taking over the tarmac, tearing up the tarmac with the large cars. So we got the truck show down there starting Friday at noon. We're going to spend a lot of time down there with each and every one of you connecting with professional drivers. Professional drivers move America. I know often we say trucks move America. There's not a truck out there that doesn't move with a professional driver. Professional drivers, we love you. We appreciate you. You work all night to the days we can have our nourishment, nutrition, necessities to live. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll keep doing what we're doing. And that's what creates the happiness here. That's what I want to talk about today. You know, that pursuit of happiness, that pursuit of happiness, often comes at a heavy price because, as drivers, people, parents, we sit back and we think to ourselves, if I just had a little more money, maybe if I purchased a better truck or maybe a better boat, a newer home, bigger home, maybe if I received the promotion, I get that recognition, I'll be happy. But you know what that often faces? You know what that often brings to our face? What often brings to our life? Another destination. Just like the mile you're in. Every mile you make today safe is another step closer to that destination, right? But there's another destination waiting after that. And sometimes when we're always in that pursuit of happiness, it creates unhappiness because we never get present where we're at. You may not control the traffic today. You won't control the weather. You won't control how people respond to you. You won't control your dispatcher's decisions. You won't control the attitudes of others. You won't control just the environment around you. You won't control. But I know one thing. You can control how you decide to be. And you know me, as I posted earlier, positive, full of gratitude. The heavy traffic you face today is not on the asphalt. It's the one in your mind between your ears. What's your GPS set on? So many of us, as we go through life, we're in that pursuit of happiness. And they made a movie about it. Look at how hard it was for an individual. But it's honestly, it's true. When will you be happy? When you get your next paycheck? When you will get a bigger paycheck? When you'll lose the weight? When you get the new truck? Maybe it's a better dispatcher, better load, better shipment, different route, no traffic, better weather. What are you waiting for? You can be happy right now. Be happy you're alive. Happy you woke today. God put breath in your lungs and passion in your heart to walk this earth. Often in that pursuit of happiness, we lose the sight of being happy. The joy of life. The joys that just come to us. When you look around and we're so overloaded in our mind of pursuing the happiness, we become stressed. We don't even see the mile we're in. We're looking miles ahead. We're thinking, you know what? What I'm looking for is in the next mile. What I'm looking for is right around the corner. What I'm looking for is in the next load. What I'm looking for is my next dispatch. What you should be looking at is the present, the gift of time that you have right now. Life. Life will show up all day, every day for each and every one of us. Our lives are all different for each and every one of us. Some will depart this earth sooner than others. Some will not find that true happiness. True happiness is peace. Finding where you're at, peaceful. Every day, every minute, every decision, everything that happens to you is part of your journey in life to the final destination of your life. God has a plan for you. Your job, my job, is to control the traffic here in our minds and program our GPS, God's planning system, your GPS, your internal GPS to Him. He is the North Star. If we can't get our GPS set, how will we ever achieve happiness? We will go through life pursuing happiness, never being happy. Happiness will always be just out of your reach. Happiness will be in the next diet. Happiness will be in the next meal. Happiness will be tomorrow, the next mile, the next load, the next truck, the next house, the next whatever it is. When are you going to stop chasing that happiness and start living in it? Look around. The people you've impacted, the things you've ignored. You have a great life. I hope and pray that you have good health. You listen to this, you have the ability to afford the phone, the podcast, the job. You have the ability to control the outcome of happiness. Don't run the race to find happiness all the time. Because as you run that race, you get tired. That tiresome just wears you down. And most people lose hope and think there's no happiness out there, when happiness was already inside them. That happiness lives in each and every one of us. It determines, do you want to tap into it or not? Some of us got it locked away pretty deep. You need to tap into it and unlock it. Every decision you make today, every mile you drive, everything you do today have a purpose in your life. That purpose in your life is part of the pieces of the puzzle called life. Not easy. But one of the easiest decisions we face in a day is when will you be happy? When will you let yourself be happy? You have control. I'm going to say that again. When will you let yourself be happy? There's nobody else holding you back. You hear the others say, they stole my happiness. No, you gave it up. You gave them power over your mind. I'll be happy when I get home. I'll be happy when I get a new home. I'll be happy when I get a job. I'll be happy when I get a new partner. I'll be happy when I get more money. I'll be happy when I get a raise. I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when somebody appreciates me. I'll be happy when somebody notices me. Guess what? Create it. Create it. Quit chasing it. All you do is when you chase it, you run out of fuel. When you keep chasing it, you become tired. When you continue to chase it, you give up. Giving up is losing hope. That starts, I even hate to say this, but either you're living or you're dying. And when you give up hope, you give up the will to live. And you know what that means. Happiness is up to you. You create your own happiness. How happy do you want to be? I'm going to ask you today, what's holding you back? What have you been saying you'll be happy when what arrives or what you achieve? Think about that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be better in life. I get that. There's nothing wrong with wanting a better home. There's nothing wrong with wanting a better day, a better load, a better truck. There's nothing wrong with that. That's dreaming. That's free. And when you chase your dreams and you do it with passion in your heart and you love what you're doing, you're creating your own happiness. But if you're letting negativity in, remember, your ears are shaped like a womb. What goes in there grows there. It nurtures your soul, your heart. Listen to what your heart's saying to you. Is your mind and your heart congruent? Are they in alignment? Your beliefs become thoughts. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions determine your outcome. But actions form your habits. Your habits become your identity. And all of that starts with a simple emotion. Because if you know me, emotions become beliefs, beliefs become thoughts, thoughts become words, words become actions, actions become habits, habits become your identity. You have the power of your own mind. Stop waiting for somebody else to create your happiness. Stop waiting for somebody else to show up to bring that magic happy pill. Start creating your own happiness today. It's your choice. This is only one day. It's only one choice, and that is up to you. So if I ask you today again, what are you waiting for? I want you to answer that to yourself out loud, because the voice you hear the most is your own. It leaves your mouth, goes in your ears, goes in your brain, goes in your heart. So you have 100% control over your happiness. I'm grateful today. I'm happy I'm here with you. I'm happy you're listening. And guess what? I love and I appreciate you. Have a super fantastic day for professionals. Is it easy? No. But guess what? If it was easy, everybody else would do it. You were chosen because you have a skill above the average person. You're extraordinary. Keep tuning in to Beyond the Truck podcast, and I'm Jerry Curl. We'll keep coming for you. And please join us in Rantoul, Illinois. We'll have a booth. We will have time to speak. We'll be doing things on and off all weekend long with you, for you, because of you. Have a great day, and remember, your happiness is your choice.